Welcome to this video. In this video, I will show you all what my website, LoveMath, can do for you. The first possibility offered by this website is to do study of functions. So in order to study a function, we just have to enter the function in the first field, number 1. For example, here we will choose the function log x plus 1. And then we just have to press the go button. We don't specify any interval. It will be found by the application itself. After a few seconds, a PDF file with the function study is generated. So I open this PDF file. On here, I can see that effectively the function studied is log x plus 1. We are told that this function is defined on the interval 0 excluded plus infinite, that it can be derivated on 0 excluded plus infinite, that its derivative is 1 over x, and that it admits two limits. First limit is when x is going to 0, the limit is minus infinite, and the second limit is when x is going to plus infinite, the limit of the function is plus infinite. We are also told that the equation of the vertical asymptote of this function is x equals 0. And we have also the table of variation of this function. So we can see that the function is going from minus infinite to plus infinite. And we find these variations in the curve. So we can see that the function is increasing from minus infinite to plus infinite. So this is the first possibility offered by LoveMath. The other possibility is the solving of equations on inequalities. So let's first start with an equation. For example, we take the equation x squared plus 3x plus 2, which we will set as 0 for the right-hand side. After this, we click on Go. A PDF file is generated, and we can see that we asked to solve the equation x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. We are told that this equation is equivalent to a quadratic equation with coefficient a equal 1, b equal 3, and c equal 2. The discriminant of this quadratic equation is 1, which is strictly positive. So we have two solutions. x1 equals minus 2 and x2 equals minus 1. And the corresponding curve of this equation is a parabola. And this parabola is crossing the x-axis at 2 points, which are minus 2 and minus 1. A possibility also on this page is to solve inequalities. For example, we take the same expression, x squared plus 3x plus 2, and we ask that it's strictly positive. As previously, a PDF file is created. I open it. And here we can see that we have solved x squared plus 3x plus 2 strictly positive. And we are told that these solutions are the interval minus infinite minus 2 excluded, union minus 1 excluded, plus infinite. So LoveMath has also the possibility to calculate integrals and to search antiderivative. So let's first start with an example of antiderivative, and here we can take again our favorite function, which is ln x plus 1. Or log x plus 1. After I click on Go, a PDF file is generated. In this PDF file, we can see that we asked for the antiderivative of log x plus 1, and the antiderivative is x log x plus c, c being a real constant. Another possibility on this page is to calculate integrals. So for example, let's take the same function and calculate the integral from 1 to 2 pi. I use the keyboard for the Pi. And I click on Go. So I open the resulting PDF file. On here I can see that I asked for the integration of log x plus 1 from 1 to 2 pi, and that the result is 2 pi log 2 pi, and approximated value is 11.5. The average value of the function on the interval is also calculated. Still another possibility of LoveMath is to trace some curves of function. So for example, here we can trace the curve of our favorite function, log of x plus 1. After I click on Go, I can move the function, the curve, I can move the curve, I can zoom in, I can zoom out, and so on, and come back to the initial settings by pressing the right mouse button. So LoveMath also has a link to the Android app, which is doing the same things as the website, but directly for Android. There is also an app available for Windows Phone, an app for iPhone. You have also access to a blog, which is giving information about mathematics. You have an About page, which gives the what is about the website. You have also a link to the Facebook page. And at last, you have a frequently asked question page, where I put the question which were the most often asked to me. So I hope you found this video useful, and I hope that you will use my website in the future. Thank you. Bye.